Ese soy yo. Hey, what's up, everybody? Cuando pones tu luz se ve.
No, no.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Tonight's video is titled "Fangs in the Dark." Daryl from the barrio says, "Are you driving to Riverville?" No, I'm not, guys. I'm actually laying down. Shout out to Bobby Stanton, Kayeli, and anyway, guys, this video won't be long. Maybe, hopefully, 15, 20 minutes. Shout out to Veronica Anguiano, Nelda Ortega. Um, So anyway, guys, I'm already laid down. I'm in bed, and shout out to Mimi Pinto. How you doing, Norma? Shout out to Fran Senesac says, Frank, why didn't you tell me you're on live? Fran, I did tell you. I'm live right now. Fran, you have to make sure your notifications are set so that when I go live, it you get a notification. Anyway, guys, so I wanted to talk about something. Um, well, if you guys don't know what happened, I'll just fill you in, and it's not something I'm gonna kind of like dwell on it too much right now, because we don't know a whole lot of what's transpired this Tuesday. But if you guys don't know, Jaime got arrested today in Raymondville for alleged stalking. But at the same time, La Pinche Roña also got arrested. But yes, it's unfortunate that Jaime got arrested. Obviously we support him, and we're trying to help him out with bail money. We don't know what the bail is going to be set to, but
Diles que vas a hacer un Rubicon.
we're gonna have it, guys. We're gonna have a Rubiton, a Rubiton tomorrow, and hopefully the bail is sustainable. I don't know a whole lot of the details on that. We'll find out more tomorrow or later on today. That is. But anyway, guys, I was watching. Oh, some people are talking. I didn't see those messages. Shout out to Lenley Ibar, Jess Ho, Daughter from the Barrio, Liz Cantu, Michelle Armendariz. So anyway, guys, I wanted to talk about Gloria Guerra. um, I was just informed, guys. You have to understand that right now I don't have Facebook, so a lot of the things that happened, I don't I don't get to find out till moments later. But I was watching Gloria's video where La Roña calls in, and man, she's fucking bitching out Glow. Now here's the thing, guys. Um, I honestly, I honestly don't have anything against Glow, but I did say that I did say that that wasn't a good idea, and I did say que se iban a pelear. But guys, so Gloria was. I mean, and I applaud Gloria. Like I said, we're not gonna be buddies anymore. I'm not gonna have her on my show. I'm not gonna promote her stuff. Whatever she does is her own thing. She chose her. She chose Ronya over us. All right, I'm making it clear, guys. We tried to support Glow, and then she went back with La Roña, and then now they're fighting again, and now so so whatever Glow's doing, it's her own business, right? And but we all knew this, guys. It's not surprising. It's not anything that we didn't know was gonna happen. We all knew La Roña was using Glow for her benefit. You know. Nelda Ortega says, Frank, did you see her last video? Well, that's what I'm gonna talk about really quick. Um, Obviously Glow, like I said, I have nothing against Glow, and if anybody wants to share this video with her, be my guest. But Glow is what even if we're not gonna be buddies again, and even though I'm not gonna support her or share her stuff, I knew that it was gonna backfire because, well, one is that Glow's not gonna sit back and forget all the things that Ronya said about her. Well, not necessarily her, guys, but I mean all the things that Ronya talked about her. Like she talked about her dad. I mean, and her dad passed away. Guys, if anybody has a loved one, you know, just think about just think about somebody talking about your loved one and they're no longer alive, right? So I knew, like in the back of my head, sooner or later, this was gonna happen. Guys, ya sabíamos. So I knew like Gloria was not gonna hold like she was not gonna be able to just leave it and have Ronya be taking a dump on her. You know, tarde o temprano. Guys, I called it. Guys, do you remember that video? Man, le dice, tarde o temprano se van a pelear. El tiempo me dio la razón. But I mean, guys, just think about it. Like, I mean, Ronya was talking about Gloria's dad. Probably talked about her mom too. I don't know about that. Um, Ronya talked about her kids. Ronya talked about, I mean, her business. I mean, literally everything that you can think of. Ronya took a dump on her. You know, Um, and not only that, to top things off, Ronya got Gloria fired from her job, right? And it's like, how are you gonna just go back and let somebody who did all this to you be like best friends? But I knew it was that, guys. I knew it was gonna be a short-lived thing. And I called, guys. Remember, I called it. El tiempo me va a dar la razón. You know, and guys, and the sad part is I messaged like when I was getting inbox that she was wanting to talk to Ronya. I'm like, Glow, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? Like, can't you see all the things that she talked about you and your family? But that's another story, guys. Like, obviously what I think about Gloria, and I don't think really anything bad about her. I just feel like it's like we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you that Ronya is not a good person, and unfortunately, Gloria made the bad decision of siding with La Ronya, especially after somebody that did all this to you. How are you gonna be sitting there and be buddies and like, oh yeah, what's up, Ophelia? Like, like calling her like as if nothing happened. Now, a lot of people say, and I mean, obviously, there was that conversation that came out where Osel Garcia recorded her secretly, and maybe this was a plan, guy. Maybe this was a plan, guys. I don't know for sure. It's like a 50-50. I still want to say that it wasn't a plan. I feel that um, I mean, at this point, I don't really care. I mean, because I feel if this was her plan, she would have told me, and I would have kept quiet. Guys, I'm the type of person that if you tell me something, I'm going to be quiet about it. So for a fact, I don't think it was a plan. I could definitely tell you that it wasn't a plan. I feel that she did try to be buddies with La Roña, but deep down inside, there was still that little match that stayed on, and she couldn't get over that. Obviously, La Roña talked about her dad and talked about her family, talked about her job, got her fired. You can name it. So I don't think it was a plan, guys. I really think there was definitely, um, you know, uh, it wasn't planned. I don't think Glow thought this through all, and unfortunately backfired. Um, Now, and the funny thing is, La Roña called, and you listen to the whole conversation that Gloria had with Roña. She's yelling, and I'll give Gloria credit. I mean, she kind of held her own in that part. Gloria said something like, "Okay, okay, Ronya, what I want to know is, okay, like I understand you have something to say about me. you say something about me, right? But why do you bring up other people that have nothing to do with this? And La Roña's like, and La Roña's trying so hard to justify herself why she attacks innocent people, why she attacks kids and stuff. And she's like, and the thing is, she literally contradicted herself. First, she says that she tells everybody that she doesn't care what people tell her. She's like, I don't care what people say about me. But then she's telling Glow, well, don't you think it hurts? Don't you think it hurts that they make fun of me and they call me La Roña, they call me La Wasiada, and they're calling my kids the R name and all this stuff. And like, okay, so what is it, Ronya? Like, first you say that you don't care what people tell you, but here you're telling Glow a different story. You're saying that it hurts when people call you Ronya. It hurts when people call you Wasel. And she's telling, don't you think it hurts, Glow? You don't think it hurts me when they call me Wasiada? Don't you think that it doesn't hurt when they call me Ronya? Ronya, 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 Ronya. Of course it hurts. So I'm gonna hit him back where it hurts. So yeah, and then there's another part where Ronya contradicts herself. She says, I think she said something. Um, um, she says, well, you know what? Um, Dolly Parton, she doesn't talk about me. So guess what? I'm not going to talk about her. So if you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. But then she contradicts herself because Gloria's trying to make a point in which everybody that has a brain and understands the point that Gloria's trying to make. Gloria's trying to tell La Roña, okay, Roña, I understand you. These people are not talking about you, but when you talked about you involved my whole family. When you talked about Roy, you involved this whole family. And Ronya doesn't know what to say. She's like, "Well, you're not understanding me, Glow. You're not understanding me." So then, she basically cussed Glow out. And Glow kind of stood her ground a little bit, and she's like saying, "Well, you know what, Ronya? If I have to stoop down to your level to make you understand," and La Ronya got all fucking mad, you know. But I applaud Glow for obviously I don't agree with her blocking everybody because guys, she blocked me, she blocked my wife, she blocked
A mí
the
no me importa.
well, my wife, she doesn't really care, but um well, I mean, I don't really care either. Well, I don't have Facebook.
No, no que no me importa, sino que no me voy a pelear.
Yeah,
No me
my
importa.
wife's not gonna fight. My wife's not gonna make videos because Glow blocked her. And I didn't make a video when I got blocked. I was blocked for a while. Now it doesn't really matter right now, to be honest with you, because I don't even have Facebook, so it's it's not the end of the world. But I mean, she blocked the people that were supporting her. People were buying items from her, like guayaberas and lipstick and stuff, and other things. And like one day, all of a sudden, she just decides to block people because she wanted to, be buddies with Ronya. Like how, like first, the people that support you are the people that you kind of be there for. Like Ronya wasn't there for her. So why are you all of a sudden you're gonna block your followers? You're gonna like tell the people that support you, hey, you know what? Like I'm choosing Ronya. Like that, it doesn't work that way. And it's kind of like me right now, guys. Like I never really had beef with Gloria. I don't really have beef. Yeah, she said, and here's the thing, guys. Gloria has said some stupid things about me, and she's definitely said some stupid things about my wife, but it still doesn't compare to what La Roña said. But
No, pero también muchas veces defende a los niños. Pero
well,
tampoco no.
yeah, that I do have to give credit. Gloria did, and not just now, but like before, she definitely did defend my kids. So despite of all the things, I kind of commend her for that. So Gloria, if you're listening, I do commend you for that. You did make a mistake. We're not going to be buddies. Um, I can definitely say I could forgive you,
Ay, no tienes que
but that's it. Like, I mean, you still kind of messed up. You still became buds with Ronya, knowing full well the consequences of what was going to happen. You chose Ronya over your supporters. So the only thing I could wish you is Gloria, wish you the best. And unfortunately, you chose Ronya, and that's pretty much it. But I mean, we all knew this was gonna happen, guys. We all knew that this was gonna happen. Gloria stayed. She wanted the peacocks, you know, but you know, that's that, guys. I definitely. Glow says she doesn't do apologies, and Gloria doesn't, guys. Gloria doesn't need to apologize to me or whatever. I could care less if she apologizes or not, because the thing is, we all tried talking to her, guys. I tried talking to her. I know Jaime tried talking to her. A lot of people tried talking to her and give her, make sense with what she was doing. It's like, how are you gonna choose Ronya over? And here's the thing, guys. It's not that she chose Ronya over everybody, but it's the fact that she allowed Ronya to say all those things about her, and that's what kind of was, the deal breaker. But but anyway, yeah. Don't is I mean, Glow said things about me. She said things about my wife not having papers. That's really just minor stuff compared to what Ronya has said about. If you kind of put apples and oranges, they're two different things. Um, but I hopefully with that being said, guys, I hope Glow, and I mean, I can only hope that Glow moves forward and she doesn't become buddies with Dronia again. Because if she does, I mean, we don't really care because we're not gonna be supporting her, right? But for her own, like for her own dignity, and that's what I messaged Glow. Well, who I thought it was Glow, but it was actually John Alley, right? That was my mistake. But I hope for Gloria's dignity, if she has any dignity, like you don't go back to that crap. Um. Anyway, um, other than that, guys, that I just wanted to kind of put that out there. I listened to Gloria's live right now. From that was not even a recent live. It was like a live from 2 nights ago now, or a night ago. But Haley says Gigi knew exactly what she was doing. She went to where her cheap merchandise was going to sell. She knew the Fangz plus some of Jaime's followers didn't like Vanessa, and she started bashing on Vanessa. La Butterfly, the 956 says she should apologize to us that supported her business and then went to the dark side. Yeah, I mean, she should, but is she gonna do it? I mean, I don't hold, like, here's the thing, guys. With Glow Guerra, it's almost like pizza face. You know what I mean?
Ay, no, no.
¿Por qué? Porque tenía cara de pizza.
Ay, pues que yo no me...
But it's almost like pizza face, guys. I mean, pizza face said a lot more worse things than Glow. But still, even though Pizza Face did say things, it still doesn't compare to what Ronya said. So, I kind of forgave Pizza Face and kind of moved on. He's doing his thing. I
Yo
never.
también no, porque Gloria, hasta que pasó eso, siempre nos defendió.
Yeah, Gloria did defend us for a while, but then, she kind of got manipulated. She let herself get manipulated.
Pero no
That's
te puedes enojar porque alguien tomó una otra decisión.
no, no estoy nada con Glow. Por eso. O sea, X.
Pues ella sabe sus
Por
amigos.
eso ella tiene sus personas y ella hizo lo que ella quería hacer y bueno, yeah. Anyway, but anyway, guys, moving on as far as anything else in the Cheeseman world, obviously it's a sad situation that our good friend Jaime is in jail right now, and it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that that this happened. I wish I could say more about it, but until I know more details, then I could tell you exactly more information. But until then, guys, the only thing I can say is just have Jaime in your thoughts, guys. Jaime definitely is counting on your support, and he has my support, guys. That's what I can tell you. As far as this situation, I always tell people, there's certain things that if you do something, you might. I could definitely say you're in the wrong, but in this particular situation, I definitely can say wholeheartedly that Jaime was wrong. Like if he went there to the Raymondville City Hall to speak up of everything that's happening. You know, if Jaime had an arrest warrant, because obviously they arrested him for a reason, why didn't they pick him up like way before? Like, how convenient was it that he got arrested when he was going to go to City Hall and talk about it? You know what I mean? That's the messed up part is, okay, if you have an arrest warrant for Jaime, you know, why didn't they call Heidelberg and, you know, arrested him like a long time ago? It just so happens that he was going to talk in City Hall, and, you know, everybody knew who's going to be there. So what happens? He gets arrested. You know. Now, you can say it was maybe more justified if it happened a while back, but just it so happened that the City Hall meeting was at 5 something, and he gets arrested right before the City Hall meeting. So I mean, obviously there's things that we need to know why that happened. You know, they knew he was going. You know, so if you already had an arrest warrant, why didn't they arrest him the day before, or the week after? It had to be right there the day of, right? I personally think, guys, and here's the thing, I personally think, and I could be wrong. I admit I could be wrong sometimes, but I personally do think with what Ronya Bites is saying is that they probably wanted to silence him. You know, um, Ronya was making phone. Guys, check this out. How interesting that Ronya made a video saying, "Oh, I'm gonna see what Jaime's up to. I'm gonna listen to what he says." You think Ronya went to, you know, in parentheses, you think Ronya went out there to find out what Jaime was gonna say? She always says that she doesn't care what Jaime says. So what? Why would this be different? You know, she knew that Jaime was gonna get arrested. So why did Ronya knew something and not everybody else? You know, so how convenient Ronya says, "Oh, you know what, guys, I'm gonna go see what Jaime's doing. I'm gonna see what he's saying." You know, now obviously Ronya got arrested too. You know, but she knew something. I can definitely tell you that she knew something. Um,
Mira lo que dice alguien.
oh, okay. So Butterfly 956 says that 2 days ago he checked with police officers for warrants and he didn't have any. Um, oh, guys, that's right. Ronya La Scammer says, if he had any warrants, why didn't anything happen when police showed up when he was doing a video in his life? Yeah, guys, Jaime. Oh, you know what? Also, and not only that, guys, if Jaime had any warrants, even when Jaime's car got vandalized, if you have a warrant and if your car gets vandalized, and yeah, it's a sad story getting vandalized, but if you have a warrant, you're still going to jail despite that your car is getting vandalized or that it may have gotten vandalized. So definitely, you know, there's something up there in the city of
Pero
Raymondville.
aparte después de que no, cuando pasó lo de la señora esa marroquín, ¿no fue Jaime y a la policía de Raymondville?
Oh,
¿No?
oh, that's right, guys. They didn't, guys. My wife just brought up a very good point. Didn't
No
hi,
sé, no sé si era ahí o era en otro lugar, pero
yeah,
fue ahí.
didn't Jaime go live from Raymondville when, you know, when that whole situation with the Marroquins and stuff wasn't there in Raymondville? I mean, they watch his videos, like they know he's in Raymondville. So if they wanted to arrest him, then they could have. So why wait till like right before you go speak up on the city hall? So something's fishy. Like you know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out something's going on there, guys. Nelda Ortega says that the chief and the city manager did not want Jaime to expose them, and they were gonna get in some trouble. Delia says, Frank, I wonder what happened to Jaime's car after his arrest. Well, guys, the thing is, if Jaime was in Raymondville and he wasn't with anybody, chances are the car may have gotten impounded. That's typically what happens. If you get arrested, your car gets towed. Um, and that's really up to the discretion of the police. Like 50% of the time, if you're with somebody, that somebody might be able to drive your vehicle, but only if that other person has a license. So if the other person that's with you does not have a license, they can't take it and they have to tow it. Um, but if you're alone, 100% of the time, they usually tow your vehicle. Um, um, Abby Gonzalez says, Frank, but wasn't Ronya arrested before Jaime? Well, I mean, that's what they're saying. I don't know for sure. I mean, it's just a weird situation. I mean, guys, La Roña's attacking. I mean, you can say they're going back and forth, but guys, La Roña's attacking people left and right. She's attacked Los Marroquins. She's attacked me. Obviously, she still talks about Vanessa, even though like Vanessa's like old news already, right? Um, she attacks everyone and their mothers and the mothers who've passed away, fathers. She attacks kids. You know, come on. But um, we'll find out more tomorrow, guys. I've really been trying to, put two and two together and figure out like why did Jaime have to get arrested? Jaime's a friend of mine, guys. Like I said, I've said it before. I may not agree with everything Jaime does or say because I'm an independent person, but there was no need for Jaime to get arrested today. You know, um,
Más
now
bien no de esa manera.
yeah, I mean, not in that manner. If Jaime was to get arrested, the city of Raymondville could have done it differently, and whatnot. But just the way they did it was real shady. Isabel Martinez says, Frank, his charges of felony, cyberbullying, and stalking, is that an automatic warrant? Well, I mean, if you have a charge against you, then I mean you have a warrant. Like a warrant could be anything. I mean, a warrant could be because you didn't pay a parking ticket. You know, Um, so you can get you could definitely have a warrant for unpaid parking tickets, and guys, I'll be honest with you, I had a warrant for unpaid parking tickets many years ago, guys, and there was always the possibility of me getting arrested for that, and uh, that's something I never told y'all. But I had a warrant long time ago, guys. Actually, before I got married, I had this warrant. I had to pay like $1,500, something like that, and sure enough, I had to pay it, and I finally went to the city hall in Brownsville, and I'm trying to think. I think I called in. I called in because guys, there's been
Yo te
times.
llevé.
Oh, my wife took me. There's been times that people go pay their warrant and they get arrested because they actually have a warrant. So but anyway, that day I was able to pay the warrant, and as soon as I paid it, they were able to remove the warrant. So if you have a warrant, guys, I mean, yeah, you can definitely get arrested. Now, obviously, a parking warrant, sorry, unpaid parking warrant is going to be a lot different than like maybe a charge like stalking or a charge like cyber or whatever it is. But they could have definitely done it different. Della says, okay, so Della says, we need to find out if the town hall meeting was canceled earlier in the day. Della, yes, that's a good question. I will try calling Raymondville tomorrow and find out why the city hall meeting was canceled. Haley says, I know there are several people going forward and pressing charges on Onya for harassment, showing the police department clips from her shows, talking about showing pics of underage children. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's just a weird situation because the police knows that she's doing it, but the police don't do anything about it. Yeah, I mean, she showed my kids on there. She's cyber. I mean, she's bullying my kids. I mean, Lucia's only 5 years old. Gael's only 12. I mean, he just turned 12, but he was 11 at the time when he was getting bullied. You know. So I don't know, guys. I mean, there's definitely a lot of answers that we need to have. Um, we need to receive answers, and we're gonna find out, guys. One day at a time. There's only that. There's only so much that I can do, guys. Please bear in mind, I don't have Facebook. A lot of the people I used to talk to, they used to message me that way. A lot of people don't even know that I'm not on Facebook anymore. So a lot of information I'm getting is just you know, through a friend of a friend. Before I before there wasn't a middleman, people would tell me directly. Um, but Rosie Reyes says, Frank, what are Rona's charges? Well, we don't know what Rona's charges are to tomorrow morning. Haley says, Frank, you can still press charges, Frank. You should. Um, Lavina says, Frank, you talking for OM? She is always talking so much crap about. Well, yeah, she's always. Here's the thing, guys. I can understand the back and forth between Ronya and me. Like, okay, Ronya says things about me, I say things about her. But I'm not involving her daughter. I'm not involving her kids and stuff. Um, but Ronya, on the other hand, like she'll make fun of Gael. She'll make fun of my daughter, saying stupid things like wishing that my daughter gets raped. Like what kind of shit is that, right? Um,
No, insinuar,
well,
insinuar.
maybe not making that direct statement, but I mean, she'll make insinuations that, oh, you know what, let's just hope that they don't rape Frank's daughter because there's a lot of pedophiles. But guys, there's pedophiles everywhere. Like you can you can go on the website for predators, and there's predators in your own neighborhood. There's predators in Ronja's neighborhood. There's predators everywhere, guys. You know that doesn't change the fact. That's not going to change the fact for anybody. Like you can look up the zip code in River Oaks, which is one of the most expensive zip codes in Texas, and there's predators in River Oaks. So anyway, Michelle says Frank press charges. Police said that as soon as she posted pictures of my kids, I could press charges. Well, I'm gonna try to talk to the police, but I mean, I don't know if they'll do anything. Only thing I could do is just let them know, hey, Ronya's doing this. I mean, I still have all the proof, by the way. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. Because she's definitely shown Gael on there while talking about him. So, Michelle, yeah, send me a message, Michelle, tomorrow morning. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Um, we'll see. Anyway, but guys, the only thing I could ask you all to do is just have Jaime in your prayers. He definitely needs all the prayers he can get.
Y en los pockets.
and and not only that, guys, but prayers in the pockets as well. So we can support Jaime with any bail money. I have received some money from a couple people, but I think it's not gonna be enough. So I would like to ask you if you guys are able to send a little bit something so that we
Dile
can.
cuánto,
Yeah. Um.
porque no les dices
Well, es que
cuántos
ahorita no lo puedo checar.
bueno, para hace rato.
So guys, we have approximately about $300. Obviously, $300 may cover a bond, depending if the bail bond, like I don't know how much the bond is gonna be, but let's say if it's 3,000, and if the bond's set at 10,000, then yeah, I guess the $300 can cover it. But so far it's only like $300, guys. It's not a whole lot. Definitely something is better than nothing. Let's make that very clear, guys. Something is better than nothing. But let's just hope that the bond is set low so that we can cover the bond, because obviously if it's set to $1 million, then we're probably not going to be able to cover that. But with that being said, guys, let me let you go. If you guys definitely want to help out with Ruby's bail money, send it my way, $ F Maruchan, and I will talk tomorrow with Jaime's brothers, either with Fernando or Jesse, and try to help them out and let them know where I can send the money to. Um, anyway, Ophelia Painter says I will when we know what the bond is. So yeah, guys, definitely right now. Let's just wait more information on the bond. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be a bond. I mean, just because of Raymondville, how Raymondville operates. I hope maybe it's a PR bond, but I mean, but that's just hopeful wishing. But like I said, hopefully we have enough to help Jaime out, and I know we'll help him out, guys. So let's just put that. Let's just put that. Anyway, so guys, with that being said, let me let you go. It's already late. I have to get ready tomorrow, and guys, We have to help Jaime. I'm telling everybody, um, if I were to get arrested and Jaime was out there, I know Jaime would be doing the same thing for me. Like I know for a fact he would. So this is why I'm doing this, guys. Like not because Jaime asked me to, not because I need the money, guys. The money that you guys send for bail money, I'm not keeping any of that. But I know for a fact if something were to happen to me, guys, Jaime would do the same. So that's why I'm doing this because I know for a fact that if something were to happen to me, if I was in that situation, I know Jaime would help me out. Like he would say, "Hey guys, we have to get Frank out of jail." So, let's just show our support, guys. Let's show our support. We have to be united. We can always agree to disagree, but tonight is a time to us to show Jaime support. He's definitely been very vocal. He's been the voice of the people, guys, and maybe you can say that I was that for a while, but you know, I haven't done that anymore, right? Because I've had other personal reasons why I have not been able to go live as much or things that I'm working and taking care of. And Jaime's basically become the voice of the people, so we have to show him our support, guys. So let's get him out of jail, or just helping with what we can. Our support and more, guys. Here's the thing: more so than financial support, our moral support. Like we have to show that, hey, Jaime, we got you. We're there to help you out. Because I know for a fact he would do the same thing for me. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you guys want to send something for bail, you can send it my way. $sign F Maruchan, and we'll go from there. So all right, guys. So guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. If I know anything else, I will let you guys know. Um, y'all take care, and have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for staying up late, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Prayers for Jaime, and take care. Let's show our support. Hashtag Ruby. No, actually, hashtag his real name. Hashtag Jaime, guys. Because that's his real name, guys. Obviously, we all know Ruby's his character, but hashtag Jaime to show our support. So, anyway. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one.